Sup Ninja Online guys, welcome back to We Happy Few. This is chapter 3, and when we last left off we were at Works. No. We were at what was it? We're at this camp here. I can't remember the fucking name of the camp right now. Hooligan camp, that's what it is. So we're trying to just get out of the camp now. We're practically out of it. We just have to escape. So it's just a matter of getting out of here. Like that. We out. Now, as a side quest, I was looking for Night Blooming Nonsuch, which I believe we passed some by. I'm gonna take all the roses I can find along the way. Requires night though, which it's getting closer to night, so I'll come back over towards it in a minute. Where is this guy? It's up here, it's hidden away somewhere. Yes, we remember. You don't have to bloody remind us. The present is awful enough as it is.
Can I just borrow this?
Shit, nothing I can borrow anyway.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
That's a good idea. Forgot to mute that.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Sign says
Are you
stop
a
staring at me.
tourist? You dress like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Craft a torn suit. I rather did like this suit, but I guess we don't have a choice. How would I put it back? Sewing kit.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Travel to the train station. Might as well look around in here a bit. Because none of this is actually stealing. Trying to wait till nightfall anyways so I can get that that flower.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
I already have a lockpick. Charcoal and pocket expansion kit. The hell's the pocket expansion kit? Guide to fitting in.
I am.
Increases weight limit slightly. I don't know where that book is. Didn't look like it was here.
Paris.
Been a while, hasn't it?
I try not to talk about the kids. What we did to them. But sometimes I can't help it.
There's the guy I was looking for.
Mind the side effects. Oh, there's a big one we don't mention, isn't there?
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge. Oh, a safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Not really. Just kind of wasted that. Jimmy Bar and Caltrops. Stuff I already had. Ooh, almost didn't see that.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good liar today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in the tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again. So I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Interesting. Definitely need that scotch.
The center cannot hold.
Alright, let's go face this mob, see if I have to fight.
I suppose he's just another
NPCs have status
down the
indicators
road.
over their heads. The white outline fill represents awareness. As it goes up, NPC become more aware of you. Excuse me. The red outline fill represents suspicion. Suspicious or annoying behavior will fill it. Once completely filled, NPCs become hostile if it's combat time and you can't conform anymore. NPC health is displayed as the filled triangle inside the indicator. Be aware that some actions cause instant aggression like trespassing or stealing.
Welcome to the Bloody Garden District.
What a waste of time. This too shall pass, I suppose.
If you find fresh food, don't try to hoard it. The blight turns things rotten sooner than you think.
That's actually really funny because there's a really good quote I like that kind of goes off of that one.
At least we're alive, right?
It's strange. There's things here you could never find in Hamlin Village.
How are you holding up?
At least you can drink from the pumps here.
I know how you feel.
I'll better not catch you getting into my stuff.
It could be worse, I think.
It's nice to talk. It's good to talk.
Phone is ringing. Interesting. I figured we would look around a little bit while we're here at least.
You all right?
Getting enough sleep. It's important to sleep.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Watch out for the ones with plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Well, well. There's more of us every day.
I mean, it's practically nighttime now, so I should be able to pick that flower as I'm heading back to the train station. I might want to head to the safe house just because of my current location and offload the crafting components. That would be a swell idea. So if I get 3 more of these guides, it reduces all suspicion amounts by a small amount. So I wonder what those did. Okay, so the safe house was that way. Second abandoned house to my left here. I don't think I've actually explored.
Oh, God. smells awful in there.
And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I banged the wise old owl, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had...
Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
Diary of Reginald Snell. Monday. I'm not a downer. There is no excuse for those people. I'd take joy happily if only I could. Oh God, I wish I could without puking my guts up. How could joy work for years then cruelly stop? I miss the butterflies and rainbows. Must think of the butterflies and rainbows, not the horrors that push into my head. Tuesday. I miss Hamlin Village. I strain my ears for the sound of Simon Says across the water. Growing up, I couldn't wait to get out and see the world. Now all I want is a cup of tea and to stop feeling. Thursday, I think. Slept all day yesterday, or maybe 2 days. The gray blurs into itself. Friday. The flowers in the garden district mock me, bursting with color in this place of misery. Why do they cast us out of the village? What's it to them if we can't take joy? It should make them all happier, knowing they can. Saturday. Oh God, I remember what we did. Repair kit. Snazzy tunes we have. The O Current. To the editor, enough with the bleeding heart editorials. The agitators that were hanged had it coming. If they had destroyed the register of children, the whole town would have been destroyed. Stick to reporting the football scores and save the editorializing. We don't need police looking for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that took care of those outlaw parents. What are the police going to do? Arrest the whole town? George Thomas Howe. Cole, return. Victoria's letter. To the editor, I must vigorously disagree with your recent editorial regarding the vigilante action against the saboteurs. These selfish parents attempt to destroy the registry of children so that their own would not have to be hostages. Their actions were a slap in the face to every family that has sent a son off to a war. We must all do our duty. By long English tradition, cowards are hanged to encourage the others. Surely saboteur cowards deserve no better. Miss Victoria Bing, Apple, home. Darts there.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
Love how when I came up here, the music just drastically got all shitty. Tax. Thanks to a bit of British ingenuity, the Belpitt brothers, who were too ill with molasses to take the train last week, will be able to join their playmates after all. General Bing's office dispatched a taxi to drive the youngsters to Bristol, where they arrived just in time to board the German ocean liner, taking them to Bremerhaven. It was certainly a challenge to find a working taxi in these times, notes the general, but we all must go above and beyond. The Eau Current wishes the Belpitt boys a bon voyage aboard the St. Louis. I think what we should do now is find that flower while it's nighttime so I can grab it and then head back to the safe house and rest. I don't even remember where I seen it last. That one right there. requires night. I mean, it's practically night now, but okay. I might as well drink from here too while I'm here. It's gotta be night soon, maybe 8 o'clock? Excuse me. I would reckon. Just gonna try to keep busy until 8.
I wonder if my parents would be proud of me. Or would they be terribly stern?
Sure, all this looting will pay off in the future. All these empty pill bottles and crap that we have.
Oh, bother.
Get a safe cracker right on. I don't know if I've checked this one or not. I think I have.
Hush, says the sun, as it tucks me into bed.
That has to be a cue for it to be night. Excuse me. Oh my god. Tea party. Nanny's tea party. Do come in your finery. Remember your manners. Maybe 9 o'clock. Not trying to wait around for forever, but... I could always stop off at the safe house anyways to drop off my goods and come back out, pick the flower, and sleep somewhere.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
What do we got here? Dig spot. Over there. Oof. See if we can't find that dig spot.
Except for the night, we would never know the stars.
Sewing kit, pocket expansion kit, and dirt. Alright, so now that it's officially night, let's go grab a flower and then head to the safe house, I guess. Craft stick-up teeth. Make yourself throw up. Let me get another one of these, I guess. Rotten apple.
Oh, I feel awful, but need a neck survive. Oof.
That's hilarious. Well, there you go. Now we know how to fill up. We'll grab those as well, and then, like I said, we'll head back to the safe house. There we go. All right.